Hear me, Jeff?
Number 11, Jimmy Rayburn. Now for the starters. Starting at forward, number 12, Barry Kavakis. At forward, number 14, Jason Wells. Starting at center, number 15, Chris Leonard. At guard, number 3, Katie Murphy. Also at guard, number 13, Pat Barker. Now for the first place Hoyas. Number 5, Trevor Arthur. Number 11, Pistol Pete Forche. Number 10, Gary West. Number 12, Matt Schutt. Starting at guard, number 3, Jonathan Cook. Also at guard, number 4, Ronnie Jones. At center, number 14, Scott Drew. At forward, number 15, Graham Messier. At forward, number 13, Will Stewart. Thank you, fellas, and good luck to both.
Once again, the officials for today's game is John de Blasio and Jeff Casarino. Scorekeeper, Derek Potter. Official timer is Steve Marro. With us today, we've got Jeffrey Haynes, our co-commentator here. How you doing, Jeff?
Pretty good.
His brother John helped us out a lot this year, along with Nate Trainer. Both of them are working today, so Jeffrey volunteered his services. We appreciate that, Jeff, for the championship game here at the Rutland Rec between the Rutland Hoyas and the Rutland 76ers. 76ers are purple today and the Hoyas are blue. I don't know how they're going to call them, but tip controlled by the Hoyas, Ronnie Jones.
For the Will Stewart.
Okay, Ronnie. Oh, stealing, Jeff. Stolen, right? Correct me on these things, Jeff. Stolen away by Katie Murphy. Ooh,
Chris
up
Leonard
and
with
in.
the big bucket.
See, that's what I like about this guy. He knows the players. I've got to have a cheat sheet here. You know everybody, Jeff?
Yeah.
Great, great. That'll help out a lot.
Nice pass by Will.
Drew Scott takes a shot. It's no good. Scott Drew. Thank you, Jeff. I'm having a rough day here today.
Pat and the Chris.
Hope I'm recording. Ronnie Jones to Will Stewart. Will comes around to the left side. Looking inside.
Jonathan Cook has the ball.
Taken away by Chris Leonard.
Nice steal by Will.
Traveling call by Jeff Castorino out there, one of today's officials.
Should call that more often.
Yeah. Score is 2-0.
In favor of the 76ers.
Thanks, Jeff. I couldn't remember who got the bucket. It's been a long night for me here. Shots no
Chris
good.
with another big rebound.
Ooh, Ronnie Jones into
Will Stewart.
Will Stewart. Nice pass over to Katie Murphy. A little high, she couldn't handle it. Will Stewart down to Scott Drew, no good. Chris Leonard with the rebound.
Nice little pass there.
Pressure right on him.
Pat takes him baseline.
This is the championship game, folks. This is for all the
Foul
Marbles.
on Mr. Barker. Will be at the line for 2 shots.
Brandy Tripanier coming in for Jason Wells. Will's first shot's up and good. A little bit of different shooting technique than you do, doesn't he, Jeff?
Yep,
Of course, then again, he's not 5,002 straight like you are.
that's right.
Pat Barker coming down with the ball. Dishes it off to Brandy Tripanier. Back to Pat. Pat drives inside, up and in.
Nothing with the bottom of the net.
4-3. 76ers back on top. Will with a long one. It's no good.
I think Pat got a piece of it on that.
Chris Leonard, 6-3, 76ers with 2:33 left to go in the first quarter. The last game here at the Rec Center for the 5th and 6th grade basketball. This is the championship
Chris
game,
Leonard with another big rebound.
Chris he's doing a job under there today, isn't he, Jeff?
Yeah.
Chris back to Pat. Pat drives the baseline, shoots.
Yep.
Rebound.
Barry
Kavakis with the
counted
rebound.
one.
Barry gets to go to the charity stripe.
He's doing a good job at the line this year.
Oh, it rolls around. Goes in.
Gets the shooter's roll on that.
Ronnie Jones tries to go to the bucket. Gets fouled by Barry Kavakis.
Good friends.
If you just joined us, it's 9-3 76ers. 1:56 left to go in the first period of play. You've got Jeffrey Haynes and Brian Mayhew commentating for you here at the Rutland Rec Center.
Ronnie Jones takes his first shot.
Jeff's thinking about giving up basketball next year so he can commentate.
I don't think so. Ronnie makes the second one.
9-5 76ers. 1:53 left to go in the first period. Pat Barker to Brandy Trippier. Brandy looking for help. Back to Pat.
Pat shoots.
Off in Barry Kabakis' hands. Will shot's no good.
Pat's bringing it up. Pulls up.
Ooh, nice outside shot by Pat Barker. He's been doing that all year long. That's what's keeping him in the game. But this year, we've got one of the assistant coaches for the Rutland JV squad right there. Timeout. 1:17 left to go in the first period, 11-5. 76ers on top. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. 1:17 left to go in the first period. Katie Murphy and Pat Barker. Ronnie Jones with the steal.
Nice fake by Ronnie Jones.
Will tries to put it back up. Barry Kavakis with the foul. That's 2 on him in the first period already.
That could be trouble.
Will's at the line for 2. First one's in and good.
That was a sweet shot by Will. Another nice shot by Will Stewart.
$11-7, the 76ers on top.
Pat looking inside to the big man.
Ooh, big man puts it up, no good, gets his own rebound, no good. Ronnie Jones.
Smallest kid on the court gets the rebound that time.
He was right there with Chris too. He just reached up and grabbed it. Will Stewart with the ball to Jonathan Cook. Yes! Nice shot from the top of the key there by Jonathan Cook. It's 11-9, 76ers. Hoyas coming back. 30 seconds left to go in the first period.
Pat over to Brandy Trippier.
Brandy up and over, no good.
I think she got fouled on that.
Katie Murphy, no good. Pat Barker, no good. 3 shots. Will Stewart with the ball. 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
I think the Hoyas are going to wait for the last shot of the quarter.
In the Scott Drew, no good. Whoa.
Got fouled on that. Chris doesn't see it.
Scott will be going to the line. There's no time left on the clock. Scott Drew will be there all by himself shooting. He gets 2.
Oh.
Second one's no good. So at the end of the first period of play, we got 76ers 11, Hoyas 9. We'll be right back on Rutland Region Community Television, Channel 15, your sports channel. We're back again, ready to start the second period of action.
76ers will be inbounding the ball.
Katie Murphy to Pat Barker. Ooh, nice shot over to Barry Kavakis. Puts it up, no
I
good.
think Barry got fouled on that.
Matt shot with a rebound.
Will drives. Oh.
Pat Barker with the rebound, brings it down, goes coast to coast. Offensive foul, Pat Barker. Pat Burton comes into the ball game for Brandy Trippier.
That was a good play by Ronnie, taking the charge.
Will stolen by
Pat Burton.
Pat Burton just comes into the game and he steals the ball right off the bat.
Oh!
Nothing but net, Pat Barker.
I'd say we give him 3 on that. Ronnie drives. Pat with the rebound. Stolen by Will Stewart. Takes it all the way.
Up and in. 13-11. 76ers on top. Hoyas coming back. Pat Barker tried to go inside to Leonard, and Ronnie Jones knocks it out of bounds.
Pat Barker calls timeout.
They're going to take a timeout. We got Coach White here from the JV squad. He's here recruiting new recruits, I think. So here checking out the action today. Got John de Blasio out here warming up just in case somebody needs him. He never know if there's a scout around here, so he's going to make sure that he keeps his shooting skills. Jeff Castorino, ooh.
Splash.
We'll keep it right here, folks. This is the last game of the year. This is what's going on. We're going to sign Hoyas #1. Got their balloons and everything set up here, all their fans. Ooh, over here, what do we got? We're purple, not blue. Yay, team. So, look at all these signs that they got set up over here for the 76ers.
You can tell their fans are behind them.
Like I said, I can't even talk, Jeff. Our official scorekeeper, Derek Potter. Our official timer is Steve Marro, the commissioner of basketball here for the 5th and 6th grade at the rec. We're ready to start. We got 4:49 left to go in the second period. 13-11. 76ers on top.
Nothing new. Oh, nice spin move in the paint. They just don't want to call those fouls today.
Oh, we'll try to go inside to Trevor Arthur and threw it at his feet, went out of bounds off on the 76ers. Scott Drew inside to Ronnie Jones. Ronnie takes the outside shots, no good. Is 76ers ball. Katie Murphy will inbound. We got a foul. A bucket is good. Barry Kavakis will be going to the line. He ever comes in focus. So Mr. Giaffretti here watching the game with us today. Going to be retiring this summer. After long reign here at the rec center. Doing a fine job, bringing a lot of fine programs here to the Rutland area. Barry's shot is good.
Will Stewart will be putting it into play. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second period. Stewart drives.
Ooh, nice good shot. 16-13, 76ers.
She's a good player.
Barry.
Oh, Ronnie stuffs him. Best friends.
Ronnie back to Will. Will has to track it down, gets it. Looks back to Ronnie. Ronnie's outside shot, a little short.
He doesn't miss too many of those.
No, he doesn't. Pat Barker's fine. No. Yep. Outside.
Brick. Out to Pat again. Nice pass.
Inside the whoop. Stays 76ers ball underneath their own bucket.
Oh, Pistol Pete coming in for Trevor Arthur.
Pistol Pete coming into the game. Oh, try to get it into
Scott Drew.
Chris Leonard, couldn't do it.
Ronnie Jones drives, draws a foul.
That's on Barry Kavakis. That's Barry's third foul here in the first half.
That's not good.
That's not good at all, Jeff. Don't do that, Jeff. That makes a loud tapping noise. These mics really pick up good, Jeff, so you gotta be careful how you tap on them. Ronnie's first shot's no good.
Oh, that breaks the streak.
Coming into the game is
Jason Wells for Barry Kavakis.
Barry's going to take a break with 3 fouls.
Smart move.
They're going to need him in the second half. They're up by 3. It's 16-13. Ronnie's second shot's good.
He's a good foul shooter.
16-14, 76ers. Hoyas are only down by 2 now. This is a good game, folks.
Hoyas are in the bonus.
Barry was thinking about it. No. Back out to
Jason Wells.
Yes.
Splash.
Jason Wells comes in, does the job. 18-14, 76ers. 2:57 left to go in the second period. Scott Drew.
The big rebound and puts it up and in.
Nice little light touch and puts it right back up and in. That's all it takes.
He's one of the 5th graders that will be coming back next year.
Scott?
Yep.
I thought Scott played last year. Those outside shots no good.
I think Chris Leonard touched that last.
Okay. More subs. Jonathan Cook's back in.
He's another 5th grader.
Randy Trippier is back in. Pat tried to go all the way, no good.
Gary West with a big rebound over everybody. Will Stewart looking to see what he's going to do.
Goes over the left side, looks, back out to Jonathan Cook. John's going to drive out to Ronnie.
Ronnie Jones.
Little fake, goes inside, puts it up and in. Gets the bucket as well. That ties the game up, folks. 18-18. Gary West comes out.
One of the better players in the league at the line.
Ronnie breaks the tie, 19-18. Hoyas take the lead for the first time in the ball game. 1:56 left to go in the second period.
Close game. Have to get it into Leonard. Or not.
Brandy Trippier with a rebound, puts it back up and in.
Oh!
Brandy Trippier with a big bucket. 20-19, puts the 76ers back on top, John, or Jeff.
Yep. Scott Drew, another.
It's that little light touch Scott has, just barely puts it back up in there. Doesn't try to push it, rush it, or nothing.
Nope.
Nice touch he has.
Was passed by Pat Barker.
Good defense, another big rebound by Scott. Will Stewart running the show here, bringing the ball down, setting the plays up. Whoa!
Oh, he wasn't paying attention.
John went back to him, but he was gone.
Oh, nice play by Pat Barker.
Pat Barker makes him pay on that one. He brings it down and connects. 22-21.
This is one of those games that goes back and forth.
55 seconds left to go before halftime. Back to Scott. Look at that. Same spot. Just puts it right back up in. They're going to do that all day long. They don't get a body on him. 23-22. Hoyas on top. Pat looking. Gets it over to Katie Murphy. She turns, fires, no good.
I think she put too much on that.
Out to Chris. Ooh, somebody gets called for 3 seconds. Hoyas ball. 29 seconds left to go before halftime. 23-22. Hoyas on top.
Ronnie bringing it up.
Stolen. Stolen back. Whoops, stolen again. And brought right.
Jonathan Cook.
Look at this game. I can't keep up with it, Jeff. Chris Leonard.
The big rebound.
9 seconds. Pat, long outside shots, no good.
A little short.
Brandy Trippier tracks it down. Looking for help. Pat Barker, can he do it? No. Time ran out. Counts the bucket.
We're counting it.
Counts the bucket. He's counting the bucket. It's 24-23.
I think that was still in his hands when the time ran out.
This is halftime, folks, so we're going to be right back to start the second half right after this. Here we are, back again to start the second half of action. Championship game, 76ers and Hoyas.
Here we are.
With us today is Jeffrey Haynes, also known as Mr. Clean on the court.
Shut up.
Hoyas have the ball.
Got it. Jason Wells passes it to the other team. Mr. Barker brings it up the court. Nice pass into Chris Leonard.
Ooh, nice bucket, nice bucket.
He's got a nice shot.
Got a lot of people here today for this game. We got kids lined up on the walls. The stage is filled.
My friends.
Some of Jeff's fans. Scott Drew once again.
Katie puts it in the play to Pat Barker.
26-25, 76ers on
Takes
top.
up baseline.
Pat Barker. 28-25. Will Stewart with the ball. Coming, looking, gets it out to Jonathan Cook. Jonathan gets it to Ronnie Jones. Ronnie goes inside, out to Scott. No good.
He doesn't miss too many of those.
He rushed that one a little bit, you could tell.
Pat with a long shot.
Outside.
Oh, he's got a sweet touch.
30-25. It's kind of hard to defend a guy like that. You got to stay on him all the time.
The volatile Pat Barker.
Give him a little bit of room and he'll nail it. Will's first shot's no good. He gets the rebound, tries to muscle his way back up in. It's no good. Jump ball.
Foul.
Chris Leonard and Scott Drew tie it up.
It'll be purple ball.
76ers.
Bringing it up.
76ers with a 5-point lead.
Fiddles. Mr. de Blasio is calling a couple of 3 seconds today.
Ronnie Jones with the ball. No good.
Katie Murphy with a big rebound. Katie Murphy and Chris Leonard. Nice little pass.
Ronnie Jones, no good.
Pat Barker bringing it up. Oh, that was a little long.
Ronnie Jones with the rebound, 30-25, 3:35 left to go in the third period.
Ronnie's not shooting too many outside shots today.
Picked off by Brandy Tripanier.
Nice steal. Pat over to Jason Wells. Back to Barker. Drives right. Oh, that was a little push. Katie Murphy's hurt.
Katie Murphy goes down. I didn't catch what happened on that. What happened, Jeff?
I think they were trying to set a pick, and he just plowed over.
Okay.
Take the advantage of the girls.
With the score, 30-25, 3:09 left to go in the third period. We're going to take a break.
Go down to the end.
Here we are, back again. Katie Murphy's on the bench.
She looks hurt.
Had the wind knocked out of her. Got a bunch of the kids over here. Hey guys, say hi to everybody. Wave.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
Here comes Danny Smith.
One of the players on the good team this year.
Well, looks like they're gonna take a little break here and let everybody rest up. 3:09 left to go in the third period, 30-25. Championship game right here at the Rec Center. 76ers playing the #1 team, the Hoyas. 76ers are the #2 team. They were tied for first place. They had to have a playoff game to decide who was going to be in first.
That was a close game, too.
Did that go to overtime, Jeff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an overtime game, huh? I didn't film that when that was a Sunday game. But the Hoyas were victorious in that.
Barry. Oh. Who are you shooting to?
76ers ball. Pat Barker. Oh, try to get it into Chris Leonard. No good.
Can't shoot it till you get the ball, Chris. Will Stewart driving on Pat.
Turns.
Nice double pump.
Oh, Scott Drew with a rebound.
He'll be going to the line this time.
Gets fouled. That Barry Kavakis' 4th foul. Going over the back of Scott, he picks up number 4. So they're going to have to take Barry out. We'll save him for the 4th quarter.
Pat Burton coming over to the bench over there.
I probably missed that. That was Scott Drew's first shot that went in.
Nice shot.
No?
Oh no, they're taking out Chris.
I thought that was on Barry Kavakis. I don't know why they're taking out Chris.
Give the big guy a rest.
Yeah, he just made a mistake. His son, the official scorekeeper.
There we go. That's more like it.
The official scorekeeper Derek Potter just told his dad that he made a mistake. He thought it was number 4 on Chris Leonard.
Number 4 on the other big kid.
Scott's second shot is up and in. It's 30-27. 76ers on top by 3. 2:48 left to go in the 3rd period of play.
Stops, pops. Oh. Pat Burton fighting for it. He's not going to give up today.
Hoyas ball. 2:38 left to go in the 3rd period. 30-27. 76ers on top.
Ronnie Jones driving.
Little hook shots, no good. Brandy Trippier
with the rebound. Big rebound.
Ooh. Jason Wall shots, no good.
He's forming a nice little shot.
Will Stewart coming up. Trying to get inside, turns, shoots, no good.
Pat skies over everybody to get that rebound. Jason Wells brings it right back out to Pat Barker. Jason forgot to get it out of the way that time. Made Pat fall.
Graham Messier going out of the game, and Matt Shutt coming in to replace him. Hoyas ball, 1:55 left to go in the 3rd period. 30-27.
Will Stewart bringing it up. Nice shot by Will.
Takes it all the way in. 30-29. 76ers by 1 now.
Minute 35 left to go in the 3rd period here. Pass into Chris is stolen away by Scott Drew. Tips it over to Ronnie Jones. Back to Will Stewart. Tries to go right. He runs into Jason Wells. Chris Leonard doesn't see that foul either.
Will be going to the line. Jimmy Rayburn coming into the ball game for the 76ers.
Coach Jeff Paul telling Will Stewart to take his time.
Pat Burton takes a break.
Nothing with the bottom of the net. A nice shot by Will Stewart. Another nice shot.
Makes them both.
It will.
He puts the Hoyas in the lead, 31-30. Hoyas on top, 1:13 left to go in the 3rd period.
Barker going left. Oh, nice fadeaway jumper.
32-31. 76ers back on top, back and forth.
Ronnie Jones getting shut down by Brandy Trippier.
think that was on Brandy Tripanier.
Oh, I didn't see that foul.
Scott Drew tries to get it inbounds. Pat Barker with the ball.
With it, running into traffic.
Tries to get over to Chris.
Oh, I thought he got fouled there.
Out of bounds. Immediately following this game, they'll be handing out the awards. All 5 teams will be here.
I'll be here.
Jeff will be here.
Will Stewart driving right. Then back into the lane. Oh.
Yes.
Count it.
Will puts his team back in the lead, 33-32. 28 seconds left to go in the 3rd period.
Hoyas keep on getting down by a couple and coming back. Pat tries to put it into Chris Leonard, gets it knocked away.
That shot's no good. Rebound,
Big
Chris
rebound
Leonard.
by Chris Leonard.
Puts it back up, no good.
Will Stewart comes up with it.
4 seconds left to go in the 3rd period. Tries a long shot, no good. At the end of 3 periods, the Hoyas on top, 33-32. We'll be right back with the 4th quarter action. Right after this, you're watching Rutland Region Community Television, Channel 15, your sports channel.
Back here, 4th quarter action. Jason Wells putting it into play to Pat Barker. Pat drives. Oh, puts it in traffic. That's a big bucket.
76ers back on top, 34-33.
Will Stewart calling the shots here. Oh, he fakes Pat out.
Gets the bucket and a foul. Will Stewart going to the line.
Nice shot by Will Stewart.
He puts his team back on top, 35-34.
This could be big.
And count it.
He's just gonna leave it up there.
2-point lead for the Hoyas.
Pistol Pete's coming in for Jonathan Cook.
Jason Wells into Pat Barker. Pat bringing it down. Long outside shot. Oh, around and in.
Gets the roll.
Ties the game up, 36 all.
Oh!
Will gets that little tip in.
He's just taking him to school.
Ronnie Jones with the steal.
He just came out of nowhere for that.
Oh, nice no-look pass to Will Stewart.
Couldn't find it. Pat Barker passed over to Jason Wells.
Jason shot's no good. Ronnie Jones with a rebound.
Another rebound for the little guy.
Ronnie's long shot. Oh, no good. Barry Kavakis with the rebound. Barry's
back in.
Barry's going to be playing very, very gently now. He's got 4 fouls on him. One more, he's out of the game.
Oh, come on, Pat. You can make better passes than that.
38-36. 4:36 left to go in the game. Hoyas on top. It's been back and forth. You just joined us, folks. You're missing one heck of a game. You've got Jeffrey Haynes here helping out today, doing
commentating.
Thank you, Jeff. It's Hoyas ball.
Right, Jones over to Will Stewart. Spring going it right. Will, oh, I thought he got fouled on that. I don't know what John thinks though.
Ooh, Scott Drew just got stuffed by Chris Leonard. Pat Barker bringing it down. Back out to Chris. Chris turns and shoots, no good. Ronnie Jones picks up the rebound.
Nobody can find anything today.
Ronnie takes it in, nope, no good.
Wow.
Scott, no good.
Big rebound by Pat Barker.
Pat Barker trying to bring it back down, tie it up again.
Fiddles.
Outside shot, it's in. Ties the ball game up, 38-all. 3:46 left to go in the game. Back and forth, back and forth.
76ers are going to have to shut him down.
Scott Drew. Oh, that was his shot.
Big rebound by Barry Kavakis. I think the press is going to be coming into play in about a minute here.
Minute and 24 seconds to be exact, Jeff.
Oh, sorry.
Barry Kavakis.
Oh, couldn't find that.
Score is tied up, 38-all.
Oh,
Traveling.
travel by Will Stewart. That could be bad.
Okay, we got Gary West coming out.
Big hand for
Got a
Gary.
Matt shot coming in. Help me out, Jeff. Over to Barry Kavakis. Barry looks. No. Gets it knocked out of bounds.
It'll stay 76ers ball. Pat puts it in the play to Barry Kavakis. Barry with a turnaround.
No good. Ronnie Jones with a rebound.
He must have more rebounds than Chris Leonard today. Oh.
Pat Barker trying the outside shot. It's not connected for him.
Brady Tripp in the air.
No good. Pat Barker inside. Puts it up and in.
Puts him up by 2.
40-38. 2:30 left to go in the game.
Pat's having a heck of a game tonight.
76ers on top. I think everybody is, Jeff. I mean, they're just playing one great ball game here.
Yep.
That's Pat's, I don't know how many he's got. He just picked up the foul. The ball just came over and hit me in the knee.
It's okay.
Well, you were
Okay,
supposed to
knocked you
protect
off.
me, Jeff. That's your job here.
Okay.
That's why you're getting paid the big bucks. Jonathan Cook gets the ball, stops, looks, looking for help.
Brady Tripp in the air shuts him down. Will drives baseline.
Oh, into Ronnie Jones. Ronnie can't connect. Picks up his own rebound, puts it back up, no good.
Mr. Barker at the rebound. Bringing it up.
Okay, Pat's slowing it down now. They got a 2-point lead into Barry Kavakis. He puts it up and
Press can come
no
into
good.
effect anytime now.
Jump ball stays right there. 76ers, they're on top. 40-38, 1:53 left to go in the game.
It's less than 2 minutes, so they can start pressing now.
No, jump ball, possession arrow was in the wrong way. It's the Hoyas ball. So 76ers want to take a timeout. They want to talk this over. 40-38, 1:53. It's press time, folks. You're going to see them pressing here now. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Okay, here we are.
Back at the rec center.
1:53 left to go in the game. It's 40-38. 76ers on top, and what's been a back and forth ball game through the whole game. 76ers calling a timeout. Hoyas ball. Setting up the press.
They better press now, I'll tell you that.
Better send somebody deep. Chris Leonard comes down. Ronnie Jones with the ball, bringing it down.
Oh,
Jason Wells with him.
goes by.
Ronnie up.
Oh.
Gets the roll. Tie ball game again. 1:43 left to go.
Pat just takes it all the way. Oh, he stopped.
Pat looking
That's
for
all
help. Jason Wells. Into Chris Leonard. Chris turns, no good. Gets the rebound. Number 5, that's Ronnie Jones picks up the foul.
Is that his first foul
Or
tonight?
number 4, I mean, Ronnie Jones.
Is that his first foul or second?
I can't count that many fingers from here. Nice inbound pass.
Chris Leonard will be going to the line.
Chris will be going to the line for 2. That was on Scott Drew, I believe. (40-40), 1:30 left to go in the game. Championship game here at the Rec Center. The Hoyas and the 76ers. The number 1 team, Hoyas, and the number 2 team, 76ers, going at it. They're at each other's throats here.
Last year, the 76ers didn't win a game.
And this year, here they are, right back in the championship. Just goes to show you here at the rec center, you never can tell from one year to the next what's going to happen.
Just like the NCAAs.
That's right.
Oh, that didn't even hit the rim. Come on, Chris.
Timeout, Hoyas.
That was a good timeout.
40-40, 1:30 left to go in the game. Hoyas taking a timeout, so we'll take a timeout. You're watching Rutland Region Community Television, Channel 15, your sports channel. Here we are, back again. Don't forget, immediately following this game, they're going to be handing out all the awards. They pick an alternate team, too. It's not really an alternate team. They just, it's a sportsmanship award. One kid on every team gets it. You don't have to be the best player.
Don't have to be the worst either.
Right, just show up for practices, play hard, and be a team player, and that award could be yours.
Oh, that could be crucial.
Pat Barker being hammered by Ronnie Jones. Barry Kavakis puts it back up, no good. 76ers lose it over to the Hoyas. Will Stewart trying to bring it down.
Less than a minute to go in the game.
58 seconds.
40-40. This could go into OT.
Will Stewart inside, takes a little shot, no good. Gets hammered on the arm by...
I didn't think that was a foul, that was all ball.
Pat Barker?
All ball.
Hoya is calling a timeout.
This is a good time to waste one.
Hoya's over here. We got 51 seconds left to go in the game. Will Stewart will be at the line for 2 shots. 40-40. 51 seconds left to go in the game. Once again, we'd like to thank the officials for this year. Jeff Casarino, John de Blasio.
Joel McCraffrey, who couldn't be here tonight.
That's correct. He's another one that was here. Official scorekeeper is Derek Potter. Steve Marro, our basketball commissioner and official timer over here, scoreboard keeper.
He got a chance to ref a couple times this year.
Yeah. Also like to thank all the coaches that helped to bring this to you.
Will Stewart
puts the Hoyas on top. It's 41-40. Thank Jeff Paul and Wayne Potter and Mark Purcell.
Jim Genovese,
and who am I missing? One more. Second shot is good. Peter Kirk from the Celtics. I'd like to thank them all. So Hoyas on top by 2. 76ers with the ball.
Oh, Chris with a big rebound. Oh. Looks good from here.
Chris Leonard will be going to the line for 2. I think the foul is on Scott Drew.
Yep.
42-40, 43 seconds left to go in the game. The Hoyas on top here. Chris will be getting 2 shots.
He needs these.
Yes, first shot's up and in. It's 41. 76ers are down by 1 now.
I'd like to see the 76ers win it this year.
That'd be nice from coming back from not winning 1 game last season to the championship.
Yep.
That'd be nice. Second one's no good.
Couldn't find it on that.
Will Stewart with the rebound. 40 seconds left to go in the game. The Hoyas up by 1. Will's taking it coast to coast. Puts it up and in. Up and in. It's 44-41.
That could be the coffin nail.
There's the score, folks. 44-41. 32 seconds left to go in the game. 76ers taking a timeout. They're down by 3. And here at the rec center, there is no 3-point line, so that's 2 possessions right there they got to get in 32 seconds.
Or a bucket and a foul. Which they're going to have to get it into Chris, Pat, or Barry to do that.
I'd like to thank the Rutland Rec Center for letting us come down here and filming the games. I'd like to thank Nate Trainer, John Haynes, and my new commentator here, Jeffrey Haynes. Thank you, Jeff, for helping out. We also interviewed Jeff during the year. Interviewed a couple kids. A lot of them were shy, but...
I was the best.
Here we go. 32 seconds left to go in the game. 76ers are down by 3. 76ers ball.
Coach Jeff Ball over there is getting anxious. Drinking the kids' water.
Chris Leonard taking the ball out. Looking. Stolen away by Will Stewart. Brandy Tripanier gets called for the travel. Hoyas ball. Brandy got called for the travel, so it gets turned back over to Hoyas. 29 seconds left to go. Scott Drew taking the ball out of bounds.
It's a good try, though. Jason Wells playing some good defense.
24 seconds. Will just bouncing it out there.
It's okay. Chris doesn't have that many today.
Chris Leonard, but that sends him to the line. 1-1. It's Will Stewart at the line. 1-1, 44-41. Hoyas on top by 3. 20 seconds left to go in the game. It's been back and forth for the whole game here. First shot's no good.
Pat with a rebound.
Pat with a rebound. Takes it down court. He's going to have to get a shot out. Try to get the bucket and foul. Chris Leonard, no good. Whoops. He gets fouled.
9 seconds. This game could be over.
They're not going to the line. I don't think that was a shooting foul.
Nope.
Nope, taking it out of bounds. So 9 seconds left to go in the game. And to Chris Leonard. Chris loses it, gets it back, puts it up, no good. Jason Wells, no good. Back up Chris Leonard, no good. The game is over, folks. That is it. The new champions are the Hoyas for the 1994 season. 44-41 is the final score here at the Rec Center, folks. So we're going to take a quick time out, and we'll be right back.
The coach's choice, yeah.
I just say a few words before we get started.
Yeah. Okay, can I have your attention, please? This mic is not a PA system, so you'll have to bear with us. It's just for the television. Before we get started, I'd like to introduce Mr. Giafretti. That's a few words to say.
I wasn't waiting for that. I'd like to take this opportunity on behalf of the department to publicly express my appreciation to Steve Marro, who did an outstanding job running the program here for us today. I'd like to congratulate all the boys and girls who participated in the program because I think they're all winners. I've seen a lot of basketball in my time, from the high school level through the colleges, officiating both sports. But I gotta truthfully say, I've never seen 3 better games, better played, better coached than these 2 teams put on the last 3 times they played. As you know, or may not know, this will be my last basketball season as your superintendent, and I want to express my appreciation to you, the members of the community, for giving me this honor. Thank you very much.
Okay, before we hand out the awards this year, first of all, I would like to thank the coaches. I don't think we've had a better year as far as coaching goes. As one coach said to me after losing a close ball game this year, boy, it really seems nice not to really feel angry or upset with the guy that was across from me. And I think that says it all for this league, and I really appreciate the coaches. Next of all, I'd like to thank the guys that were with me all year long officiating, two of which worked today, John de Blasio and Jeff Casarino. Two gentlemen that couldn't be with me today were Greg Calvin and Joe McCaffrey. I just think I can't say enough about these guys. John especially has been with me since I've started the league, and they just do a super job in knowing what to call and what not to call. A lot of times I know it looks like a call that should be called, but you got to think it's 5th and 6th grade basketball, and I think they just do one heck of a job. This year, we're going to have the coaches come up and hand out the awards, and at the end of the awards for each group, I'm going to have the coaches give out their sportsmanship award to the player at that time. It's a little bit different than what we normally do, but I think this year that's the best way to do it. And so first off, the coach of the Celtics, Peter Kirk.
First, I'd like to call in the mic. Sorry about that. I'd like to have my team come up here. How's that? Okay. Stacy LaRiviere. Oh, wait. Hey. I'm going to call you up individually, okay? Stacy LaRiviere. Justin Ferguson. Jeremy Manchester. Anthony Aspero. Katie Kessup. TJ Kessup. Diana House. And Chris Mangan. And I don't believe Sheldon Kirk is here today, but I'll make sure he gets this. I did want to say that I had a great time coaching these kids this year. My only previous coaching experience was up in Burlington, where I coached years ago some 5th and 6th graders, and we were fortunate enough to win the whole thing up there. But I can tell you that coaching these kids was certainly a much better experience for me than that one was. As a coach, I think you can learn an awful lot from kids, and this was just a great bunch of kids that came to every practice and played hard. We lost a number of close games, but no matter what our record, I think late in the season we played well, especially against the even better teams, and they demonstrated an ability to come back that a lot of times you don't see in young children today who've experienced losing. But they're certainly all winners in my book. I know that when the going gets rough, it brings out the character in each and every one of these kids, and it was just a pleasure to be their coach, and they're certainly an outstanding group, and any parent could certainly be proud of having one of these young men or young women as a son or daughter, and I was certainly appreciated the opportunity to be with them today. This is the Sportsmanship Award for the year, and I wish that I could give it to the entire team. They certainly were all good sports, and nonetheless I had to pick one player who certainly was a stabilizing influence on the team and helped us keep focused on giving our best effort week to week. I know that if he continues to play basketball, he'll continue to improve on his skills, and he has a lot of skill right now, but Jeremy Manchester. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Pete.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, for the fifth graders that are on the Celtics team, you want to remember that this team sitting to the back that finished second, they lost 2 years in a row. I don't think they won a game 2 years in a row, and here they are in second place, so it can be done. Next up is the coach of the Tar Heels, Mark Cassell. Mark is unable to be with us today, so his boy Marty is going to hand out the awards.
Okay, come up as I call your name. Jeremy Kelly. James Kelly. Scott Corsell. Erica Main couldn't be here. Adam Boynton. Scott Woodhead. Jason DeMar. Chris Delahanty couldn't be here, and Will Crowfoot couldn't be here. This is the Sportsmanship Award, and my father picked it, and not everyone agrees with him, but this is who he thinks should get it, and Jeremy Kelly. James Kelly. The Tar Heels had a really good season, considering that they only had one veteran player from last year for most of their games, because right here he broke his wrist the first game,
and so we only had him the last game, but when he did play, he played really good. And I just think they played really good for a bunch of first-year players. So.
Okay, next up is the coach of the Wildcats. The only team, believe it or not, to beat these two teams, both of these two teams, besides themselves, of course. Jim Genovese.
I'd like to thank Brian Mayhew, first of all, because Brian gave me an opportunity to coach this team so that he could film the games and these kids could get on Channel 15. And I think that's a really great thing. Reluctantly, I will give you back your team, Brian. This team, I've had a lot of dealings with kids with coaching through the years, starting with my oldest boy, who's now a junior in high school. And I don't think anywhere through those years have I run into a team that meant so much to me. These kids tried so hard, no matter if they were 1 point down, 15 points down, it didn't matter. They came at you as hard as they possibly could. And each and every one of them has got a future. And this one's for Jeff. As Janis Joplin once said, you got a piece of my heart, baby. And you guys do. Okay, Jeremy Mangan. I guess Jeremy's not here. Danny Smith. Chris Genovese. Jeffrey Haynes. Pat Hackett. I guess Pat is not here. Heather Cassidy. Ryan Hart. You owe me a and Jonathan Miller. Jonathan's not here tonight. Is Jonathan here? Oh, he is. Very good. Gonna give you the right one, Jonathan. There you go, bud. Thank you, bud. This award, as Peter said earlier, I think I could give to any kid on this team. I think each and every one of them gave everything they had to give. They reached down inside themselves and pulled out things that I don't think they knew they had. But I think the clincher was in the West Rutland tournament when this kid was intentionally fouled and did a face plant into the floor. This person got up, gave the kid that fouled her a dirty look, and came back and played even harder. And I think that's the thing that convinced me to give this award to Heather Cassidy. Again, I want to thank all the parents for all their cooperation. I also want to thank my wife for fielding all the phone calls and many of the things while I was out of town. And I also want to thank the kids for a real special year. Thank you.
Okay, the next two teams, you're going to have to bear with us because we've got a lot of hardware to hand out. They finished 1-2 in the season, finished 1-2 here in the tournament, and the closest game between the both of them was 3 points. This is the first time since I've been running the league that I couldn't go down through and find a deciding point as to who should finish first and who should finish second. So we had to have a playoff on a Sunday afternoon, and the Hoyas won it in overtime. But both of these teams have got a real future ahead of them. I mean, there are kids on these teams that just make plays that I've been in 5th and 6th grade basketball for a long, long time, and I've never seen plays like these kids have been making. It's unbelievable what they can do out there. So, anyway, the team that finished second in the league and second in the tournament, the Tar Heels, Wayne Potter. Excuse me, 76ers, excuse me.
I don't know if we deserve to be called the Tar Heels, but it sure made me a lot looser to finish talking to these kids here. What a year, huh? It's been great. I can't think of a more rewarding. I mean, these kids just played great, right down through. I don't just mean these two teams, but sportsman-wise, all of our games, I never saw anybody complain to anybody about anything, and they were just super kids, all of them. And I think not just these kids and this team, but all the teams deserve a big round of applause. I'll get right to it here. I got a lot of favorites on this team, about 8 of them, so it's hard for me it's very hard for me to say I don't like this one, I like this one. I like them all. They're just great kids. They're the greatest bunch of kids I've ever coached, and I'm real proud of them. Let's start off with I'm saving these two for last. I do have two favorites on this team. Start off with Pat Marker. Jason Wells. Pat Burton. Chris Kenner. Barry Kavakis. This little guy here, Jimmy Rayburn. And I'm saving the last two for last. We got Katie Murphy and Brandon Griffin here over here. The only reason I saved them for last is because they can hold their own with the boys. That's right. Katie Murphy and Brandon Griffin here.
Also, we have a trophy for Wayne and for his son Derek, who is here. And I would like to personally take this time to thank Derek for, gosh, every game seems like he was here to keep the books, run the clock, something for me. Even when his father's team wasn't playing, he was here. And he just was such a great help to me. I don't want it to go unnoticed.
This last award is for sportsmanship. And excuse me if I get emotional, but there's a kid on our team who was very special to me. And he deserves this award because he's the most unselfish 5th and 6th grade basketball player I've ever seen. Not only does he put the points up, but boy can he pass off. I think you probably all know who I'm talking about. He was the only Rutland player in the West Rutland tournament that was voted to the All-Star team. And he's just a super kid, Pat Barker.
Okay, I guess as they say, we save the best for last. The number 1 team, they beat the 76ers by 3 points in their first game. They beat them by 3 points in the playoff game, and they beat them by 1 point here today. I guess nothing more can be said. Jeff, Paul, and the Hoyas.
This is my second year doing this, and I'm kind of like the kid on the block. I'm always going against some other people, and in the last year I had, there were people, I had my criticizers and stuff like that. These kids are extremely special to me. I've had Ronnie and Graham have been with me since I started. This is really sweet for me today. We won the championship. Last year we won 3 games, but now it's kind of bittersweet because I'm saying goodbye to 3 kids that mean a lot to me. What I'll do is I have a couple personal awards, so we may be here for a little while, guys, so I hope you're comfortable, you know what I mean? I'm going to start off with just reading off these awards, all right? Matt Shutt. Scott Drew. Gary West. Trevor Arthur. Wow. Pistol Pete Forget. Jonathan Cook. Will Stewart. Good job, boy. Good job. Ronnie Jones. and Graham Messier. I'll do that. I'll do the thing last. Graham. As I said before, this team is extremely special to me. I mean, it's been a long, hard year. They worked really hard, so I sat down with my mother. Thank you, Mom, for writing this out for me. A couple nights ago, we kind of came out with this little awards for myself. This one kid he's nuts. I mean, he's always screaming, yelling. He's the most intense kid I've ever seen in my life. I gave him the Enthusiasm Award, Matt Shutt. This next player gave me 100% all the time. He scored a few points here and there, but he always came through with the big screen, with the big pass. He did the little things that made our team what it is. That's Most Improved Player to Trevor Arthur. This next award is a personal award. It's called the Teammate Award, and I call this a Teammate Award because this is a kid that never once said anything negative towards about another player, about a referee, about a coach, about me. I hope he didn't say it because I didn't hear it, but you never know. So I mean, he was always telling our players, come on, work hard. When he was in the game, he gave me 100%. That's Pistol Pete. Yeah! This next player I gave the Attitude Award. He's always smiling, he's always happy, he's never sad. He's just a great kid, Gary West. The next award is called the Coaches Award. You guys getting bored with me? I hope not, because I got it. Well, all right, too bad. This is called the Coaches Award, okay? I gave this was really hard for me because all the kids, and I mean, I didn't have a favorite or anything, but this kid always came into practice. He was almost 45 minutes early. He always, he was in there working on his game. He worked really hard. He gave me 100%. He's a pretty intense kid. He got kind of upset when he come off the bench and he'd be on the sidelines being all upset. But my Coaches Award goes to Jonathan Cook. Woo! All right, only 4 more, guys. The Dedication Award this year went to a guy that worked his butt off. When he came in, the first game, my first practice, I was, he's tall and he's looking good, but, I don't know if he's got it. He worked his butt off. He played against the best center I've seen in this league in my 2 years and and held his own against them. His name's Scott Drew. This is the Hustle Award, okay? And this goes to an award. This award goes to a person that's diving on the floor. He's always getting banged up. In practice, he's always, he's getting hit. He's got black and blues all the time. He's probably the biggest Celtics fan you'll ever meet, Graham Messier. This award's going to Ronnie Jones. Now, there's a lot of awards I give to Ronnie. I give him, you can almost give him anything. There's not much I can say for Ronnie because everybody here understands what Ronnie's capable of. I gave him the Shooters Award because that's what Ronnie loves to do. So here you go, Ronnie. All right. This award, I think, all my kids are great players, but there's one kid on my team that stands out that knows the game of basketball at this age better than anybody I've seen since, and I played in this league back in 5th and 6th grade. I mean, this guy knows what he's doing. You're going to hear his name a lot in the future. Don't be surprised if you hear him playing for a Division I college somewhere, because he's going to be a big name someday. My MVP is Will Stewart. Now, my Sportsmanship Player Award went to a person. This is just a separate thing. I picked it. Forget it. I'm just going to explain who it's going to. All right. This goes to a player that was at every practice, worked his butt off, and I said before, he was a great kid. He was always helping out. I never heard one negative thing out of his mouth. Never, not one. I mean, that's amazing because everyone's got, their 2 cents in about this and that. This person came to every practice, and I can't wait for him to play next year, and I hope he signs up. Pistol Pete Forget. I'm going to just be 2 more seconds. The referees did a great job today. They did a great job all year. Steve Marro did a fantastic job. I'm proud of everybody. I just want to say something really quick, that I think it's kind of sad that this year we had to drop a team because kids wouldn't come into the league and play. I hope the kids that are watching on TV now, how you doing? I want you to come out next year. I want to have 2 or 3 more teams this league. Make this a bigger league. This is a great league. Everybody learns something. Everybody understands something. Thank you guys very much.
Okay, they told me to explain to you that this game and the awards ceremony will be on this afternoon at 1 o'clock on Channel 15. 1:30, excuse me, 1:30. Thank you all again.